awake, are you?
Yes, Professor.
Oh, thank God.
Therese, I must know what you saw and heard. You'll tell me, yes?
Yes, Professor. One day I heard the headmaster talking to someone in his office. I couldn't make out the other voice, but they were talking about you. They were saying they would see you dead. And so I...
You came all the way here,
You
huh?
came all the way here to warn me.
Why does Cyrus keep taking
Yes,
the words out of my
Professor.
mouth?
I see. Well, Therese, as your teacher, I must scold you for your most reckless and careless actions.
But at the same time, Therese, as a friend, I'm very grateful for your help.
I understand, Professor.
But one thing is also clear. Were it not for your actions, I would have died in that dark pit. And so, as a man, I owe you a debt of gratitude. Thank you, Therese, from the bottom of my heart. But you must promise me one thing.
Never do that again?
What is it, Professor?
In the future, pray consult someone you can trust before embarking on such a dangerous course of action.
I mean, yeah, like, how did you protect yourself? I mean, the most you're capable of is lightning magic. And while you are a pretty potent lightning user, it's still nothing compared to Cyrus.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I did learn from the best.
The best, huh? Oh, you're being charitable.
I suppose you did, didn't you?
There's still a lot I have left to learn myself.
Professor,
I must continue my journey, but I will send letters. Yes, I'll include assignments to keep your mind sharp.
Oh, Cyrus.
Hmm?
I look forward to that, Professor.
But I think we've talked enough for the day. You should rest.
Oh, wait, Professor! The headmaster. He said one more thing.
Hmm? What's this now?
He said that once you were out of the way, there was a place he would go.
Where?
Intriguing. And where might that be, pray tell?
Yes, I would love to know.
I appreciate your concern, but I will go there. I must.
At this point, we're too deep into this. We have to see this thing to the end. Yvon might be gone, but Lucia still runs free.
In a way, we are not so different, the headmaster and I.
Professor,
That unquenchable thirst for knowledge, bordering almost on obsession. And yet, our philosophies regarding the ultimate purpose of knowledge could not be more different. The headmaster used his position and prestige to hoard knowledge for his own foul ends. As an academic, I cannot forgive this. Knowledge is for one and all. We inherit the knowledge of our ancestors and pass it on to those who follow us. Only then is its true value realized. Headmaster Yvon believed true knowledge should begin and end with him. He was wrong.
I must say, Cyrus seems to be quite the ethical epistemologist.
Always remember this, Therese. Knowledge is a bounty to be shared by all.
a bounty?
The more of us that possess true knowledge, the richer we all become. Those who seek knowledge must never forget this. That is what I believe. And those who would use their knowledge for nefarious ends must be stopped.
So, it would be wrong of me to keep this to myself.
Okay, I don't think Cyrus meant to say that, but I would still like to know.
The headmaster said he was headed to the town of Duskbarrow.
Duskbarrow, huh?
I see. Thank you, Therese. Do not worry. Your teacher will not make the same mistake twice.
I don't know if that was a mistake.
When I act, I will exercise due caution.
You said that the
Can see
first
this
time. Yeah, you said that when you left Atlasdam, and look where it's gotten us. We almost got killed were it
Please
not
do,
for your
my dear
excellent
girl.
magic skills.
If you say so, then I shall see you when you return.
Will you still be here in Stoneguard, though?
You have my word. I will arrange for someone to look after you until your strength returns.
So that's pretty much it, huh? We have 3420 leaves left behind by an unfortunate soul, and we have 186,000 leaves in total. My god, collecting really does work wonders. What's the travel banter we have to hear now? This is between Cyrus and Primrose. Therese seems like a good girl. She's got spirit and pluck, and would follow you to the end of the world and back, it seems. I remember times when I've been as filled with passion as she. Huh? But then I don't have to tell you what's what, right, Professor? I'm afraid I'm not sure to what you are alluding. I'm just saying, she's come all this way for your sake. Oh, indeed, she a most dedicated and conscientious student. That she would make such a journey out of worry for her professor's health is a credit to her. And I think you're missing the point. Nothing thrills a scholar's heart quite like a student so utterly dedicated to her studies. Is something the matter, Primrose? No, I think I just had the wrong end of the stick. That happens to the best of us. Anyways, we shall now take our newly wealthy party to Duskbarrow.
Duskbarrow. Whatever did the headmaster seek there? Judging from his transformation to that dreadful beast, the power he obtained was an unholy one indeed.
You can say that again. Christ.
Is it possible that the tome holds not only the secrets to death, but new forms of life?
I suppose that would be what necromancy is all about. But then again, it frightens me what knowledge might be contained in that book.
And yet, I find it hard to believe that transforming himself into a demon was the headmaster's ultimate goal.
I don't think it was that. Perhaps something that the demon would enable him to do? He said he was supposed to be immortal. That somebody lied to him. What could it all mean?
Did he not say he was betrayed? And the original copy of the tome is still nowhere to be found. So many questions remain. But now I know where I can find the answers.
Our destination finishes.
On to Duskbarrow. And whatever dark secrets await me there.
I hope you're prepared for it, Cyrus. And so Cyrus left Stoneguard behind, having witnessed with his own eyes the nightmarish powers contained within the pages of that baleful tome. What do Yvon and his cohorts truly seek? Whether he was ready to face them or not, Cyrus would find his answers in Duskbarrow. And so brings an end to Cyrus's Chapter 3. But we have even more travel banter to hear after this. I wonder what Ophelia has to say about this. Ophelia should have some knowledge of the unholy. You speak of Headmaster Yvon. Yes, he seemed just a normal person, and then... Some monsters are created in laboratories. So it is certainly possible to transform a man into one. There will always be people prepared to use knowledge for vile ends. I never thought knowledge to be so frightening. Yes, but remember that while it can serve evil, it is also the weapon we need to defeat that same evil. You mean it all depends on who uses it? Precisely. That is why you see the pursuit of knowledge demands virtue and integrity. Knowledge nobly won can be shared for the benefit of all men. I warned that if it had been you who'd found that knowledge, you would have known how to use it for good. Such glowing praise! You flatter me, dear lady. Huh. Looks like the party is surprisingly healthy for all the shit we've been through. Do we have any JP? Yes, indeed. Primrose can learn lightning bolts, which means she can also learn Vim and Vigor. Ophelia can learn Bewildering Grace, which means she can also learn Encore. Cyrus can learn Rest, which means he can also learn Befelgen's Bounty and SP Saver. And Tressa can learn Rest as well, and also learn SP Saver. Let's see. Let's replace Vim and Vigor with SP Saver. Let's see. I think we'll keep our support skills there for now. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this session of Octopath Traveler. The next time we meet, we will be going to Noble Court to go start Primrose's Chapter 3, and from then on, the end will be in sight. Until then, I hope you all have a great day, and take care.